Receipt. God says, I want to talk to you for 5 minutes right now because your pending miracle has been approved. If you open this immediately before 11:59 p.m., you will receive great news. But if you skip, you'll lose. Stop whatever you are doing and listen to the sound of my voice, because the silence you have been living in is about to be broken by a shout of victory that will shake the foundations of your home. You have clicked on this message not by accident, not by chance, and not because of an algorithm. You are here because the file with your name on it, the one that has been sitting at the bottom of a stack in the heavenly courts, has just been pulled to the top. I need you to understand exactly what is happening in the spirit realm right this second. The stamp has hit the paper. The ink is still wet. The word approved has been pressed next to your name. Do not look away. Do not let your finger scroll past this. If you leave now, you are walking away from the open door you have been banging your fists on for 7 years. I am speaking to you. Yes, you. The one who feels like they are wearing a mask every single day. I see you when you wake up in the morning and you sit on the edge of your bed, staring at the floor, taking that one deep breath just to prepare yourself to deal with the world. You put on a smile for your children, you put on a brave face for your boss, and you pretend that you have it all together. But I see the cracks. I see the nights where you lay awake staring at the ceiling, wondering if this is all there is. You wonder if you made a wrong turn somewhere 10 years ago. You wonder if I have forgotten you. I have not forgotten you. But you must listen, because there is a deadline attached to this approval. This is not a message for next week. This is not a promise for next year. This is for right now. The angels have been dispatched and they are moving with a speed that you cannot comprehend. But there is a condition. You must receive this news before the clock strikes 11:59 p.m. tonight. If you let this day pass without claiming what has been signed for you, the approval will expire and the file will go back to the bottom of the stack. This is your moment. There are people watching this right now who are just curious. They are the doubters. They are the ones who look for reasons to mock. If that is you, leave. This holy space is not for you. This message is only for the broken-hearted warrior. It is for the person who is always the strong one for everyone else. You are the one people call when they have a problem. You are the shoulder everyone cries on. You are the bank everyone borrows from even when your own pockets are empty. But let me ask you this, my child. Who checks on you? Who asks if you are okay? Who carries your burden when your knees are buckling under the weight of the world? I know the answer. No one. You cry in the shower so no one can hear you. You cry in your car on the way home from work and then wipe your face before you walk through the front door. You are carrying a secret pain that no one knows about. But that ends today. The reason you have felt this heaviness, this feeling like you are walking through mud while everyone else is running on pavement, is not because you are doing something wrong. It is not because you are not working hard enough. It is because there has been a blockage. A spiritual stop sign was placed on your path by an enemy who knows your potential better than you do. This enemy saw the light inside of you when you were just a child. Do you remember that feeling you had when you were 6 or 7 years old? That feeling that you were special? That feeling that you were going to do something huge? That was real. That was my promise to you. But the enemy saw it too. And for the last decade, he has been working overtime to make you forget it. He has been whispering lies into your ear. He tells you that you are too old. He tells you that you are too broke. He tells you that you are not smart enough. He uses the voices of people close to you to confirm these lies. Think about the person who made that comment about your dreams 3 months ago. The one that stung a little too much. That wasn't just a casual remark. That was a calculated attack to deflate your spirit right before your breakthrough. I am telling you this because the approval that has just been signed is not just for money. It is not just for a relationship. It is for your purpose. The reason the attacks have been so hard lately, the reason the last 30 days have felt like a constant battle, is because the enemy knew this moment was coming. He knew the approval was pending. He was trying to make you quit 5 minutes before the miracle happened. But you are still here. You are still listening. And because you are still listening, the victory is already yours. I need you to show me that you are ready to receive this. I need you to prove that you are not like the ones who scroll past their destiny. If you believe that I am speaking to the deep, hidden parts of your soul right now, I want you to press the like button on this video. Do not do it for the algorithm. Do it as a digital act of faith. Do it to tell the universe, I am here, and I am ready. Now, listen closely to the terms of this approval. The document that has been signed contains 3 specific things that are being released to you. The first is unexpected favor in a legal or financial matter. There is a situation involving paperwork, a contract, or a dispute that has been dragging on. It has been causing you stress. You have lost sleep over it. You have visualized the worst-case scenario 1,000 times. I am telling you now, the gavel has come down in your favor. The decision has been made. You will receive a notification, a letter, or a call that will make your knees weak with relief. This is the first sign. The second is the return of a connection you thought was dead. There is a name you don't speak anymore. A person who walked out or was pushed out. A bridge that was burned. But the ashes of that bridge are being swept away. I am not saying everyone from your past belongs in your future. But there is one specific person who holds a key to your next level. They have changed. You have changed. And the universe is spinning the threads of your lives back together. Watch for a text message from a number you haven't seen in a long time. Watch for a name popping up on your screen that makes your heart skip a beat. Do not be afraid. This is part of the plan. The third thing is the most important. It is a physical healing of a silent symptom. You have been ignoring a pain. A fatigue. A persistent ache that you haven't told the doctor about because you are afraid of what they might say. Or maybe you have told them, and they said there is nothing wrong, but you know your body. You know something is off. I am breathing life into your cells right now. I am clearing the fog from your mind. I am strengthening the bones and the blood. You will wake up tomorrow morning with an energy you haven't felt since you were 20. But I must warn you. When a pending miracle is approved, the enemy does not just give up. He gets angry. He will try to distract you in the next few hours. He will try to make you angry. He will try to cause a fight with your spouse or your children. He will try to make a bill arrive that you weren't expecting. He will try to make your car make a funny noise. Do not fall for it. These are smoke screens. These are illusions designed to take your eyes off the prize. If something annoying happens in the next few hours, I want you to laugh. Literally laugh out loud. Look at the problem and say, I know what you are doing, and it won't work. You are standing on the edge of a new territory. The land of lack is behind you. The land of just enough is behind you. You are stepping into the land of more than enough. But you cannot carry the baggage of the old land into the new land. You have to let go of the bitterness. You have to let go of the why me. I see a specific memory that haunts you. It is a memory of a door closing in your face. A rejection. Maybe it was a job you wanted so badly. Maybe it was a house you wanted to buy. Maybe it was a person you wanted to marry. You still think about it. You still wonder what your life would be like if that door had opened. Hear me now. That door did not close by accident. I slammed that door shut. I locked it and I threw away the key. Because if you had walked through that door, it would have led to your destruction. You thought it was a blessing, but it was a trap. I saved you from it. And now, I am opening a gate. Not a door, a gate. A gate is wide. A gate is grand. A gate allows you to bring others with you. The approval that has been signed today is the key to this gate. But you must be careful who you tell. Do not run and tell your friends. Do not post it on social media yet. There are people around you who say they love you, but they are secretly jealous of your light. They want you to do well, but not better than them. If you tell them about your approval before it fully manifests, their jealousy will act like a poison. It will slow down the delivery. Keep this in your heart. Keep it between you and me. I am going to reveal the name of the spirit that has been blocking you for so long. The reason you need to know this name is so you can rebuke it. You cannot fight an enemy you cannot name. This spirit is called the spirit of near misses. It is the spirit that lets you get almost to the finish line and then trips you. It is the spirit that lets you save up almost enough money and then causes an emergency that drains your account. It is the spirit of almost. Today, we are serving an eviction notice to the spirit of near misses. Say this with me, out loud, wherever you are. If you are in public, whisper it. But the words must leave your mouth. I am done with almost. I am done with nearly. I command the full release of my approved miracle now. Feel the shift. That slight change in the air around you. That is the atmosphere aligning with your declaration. Now, I have a very specific instruction for you. This is not a superstition. This is an act of obedience. In the next hour, I want you to go to a window in your home. I want you to look out at the sky. It doesn't matter if it is day or night. Look at the vastness of what I have created. And I want you to place your hand on the glass. As you touch the glass, imagine that you are touching the barrier that has separated you from your dreams. Imagine that the glass is shattering. There is a sound coming. A sound of abundance. It will sound like rain on a tin roof. It will sound like laughter in a hallway that has been quiet for too long. I need to tell you something about your family. You have felt like the black sheep. You have felt like the one who doesn't fit in. Even at family gatherings, you feel a sense of isolation. That is not a curse. That is a mark. You were set apart because you are the cycle breaker. You are the one chosen to change the financial DNA of your bloodline. The poverty stops with you. The addiction stops with you. The divorce stops with you. The depression stops with you. The approval that was signed today is the weapon you will use to cut the chains that have held your family captive for generations. You are not just receiving a blessing for yourself. You are becoming a distribution center. I will reveal the final secret of the approval in a moment, but first, I need to know who is really with me. I need to know who is committed to seeing this through to the end. The scrollers have left. The doubters have clicked away. It is just us now. If you are still here, it means your spirit recognizes the truth. It means you are ready for the responsibility that comes with this level of blessing. I want you to look at the subscribe button. It is not just a button. It is a commitment. It is you saying, I want to stay connected to this source. If you do not subscribe, you risk missing the next instruction. The enemy is going to try to counterattack tomorrow, and I will have a message for you then on how to protect what you have received. If you are not subscribed, you will not see the warning. Do not leave yourself exposed. Press the button. Join the army of the chosen. Now, listen. The approval stamp has a date on it. It is dated for today. But there is a time code next to it. The time code corresponds to a specific event that is going to happen within the next 4 hours. You are going to see a sequence of numbers. You might see it on a license plate. You might see it on a clock. You might see it on a receipt. The sequence is 111 or 1111. When you see this, know that the transfer has begun. Do not ignore it. Acknowledge it. Say, I see it. I receive it. There is someone watching this who has been dealing with a broken heart. Not just a romantic heartbreak, but a heartbreak from a betrayal by a friend. You let this person in. You trusted them. And they used your secrets against you. You have been walking around with a knife in your back, smiling while you bleed. I am pulling that knife out today. The wound is closing up. And the person who hurt you? Do not worry about revenge. Vengeance is mine. You will see them from a distance, and you will see that their life has become small, while yours has become expansive. You will not feel anger anymore. You will only feel pity. That is when you know you are healed. The file is on the desk. The angels are fueling up. The delivery trucks of heaven are loaded. But wait. I see something else. I see a shadow trying to creep over the document. I see a hand trying to snatch the paper away before the ink dries. It is the hand of fear. Your own fear. You are afraid that this is too good to be true. You are afraid to get your hopes up because you have been disappointed so many times before. Stop it. Your fear is the only thing that can cancel this approval. Doubt is the currency of the enemy. Faith is the currency of the kingdom. You must spend your faith now. I want you to take a deep breath. Inhale the promise. Exhale the past. In the next section of this message, I am going to give you the specific key to unlock the great news before midnight. I am going to tell you exactly what to do with your hands to seal this deal. But you must be ready to act. You cannot hesitate. The clock is ticking. The deadline is approaching. 11:59 p.m. is closer than you think. If you are ready for the divine reversal, if you are ready to see the tables turn in your favor, keep listening. The next few minutes will determine the trajectory of your entire year. I am about to show you how to activate the hidden clause in your approval. This clause allows you to claim back not just what you lost, but 7 times what was stolen. But you have to know how to activate it. Are you listening? Are you really listening? Good. Because everything changes now. Wait. Pause this video if you have to. What I was about to say is wrong. There is something else. A more urgent truth that I am being shown right now, just for those of you who have made it to this exact moment. I was going to tell you about the standard approval, but as I was speaking, the vision changed. The light became brighter. The document on the desk didn't just have a stamp, it started to glow. This is not just an approval. This is a restitution order. Stop everything. Look at your hands right now. Just look at them. Turn your palms up. Look at the lines on your palms. They tell a story of struggle, yes. I see the hard work etched into your skin. I see the times you wrung your hands in worry. But those hands were not shaped for worry. They were shaped to receive a blessing that was stolen from you years ago. You are about to take it back. I see a specific moment in your timeline. It was about 5 years ago. You lost something. Maybe it was money. Maybe it was a position. Maybe it was your confidence. You thought it was just bad luck or the economy. No. It was theft. A spiritual theft took place. The enemy stole a seed from your harvest before it could grow. And because of that, you have been working twice as hard for half the results. But the restitution order changes the laws of physics in your life. I've spoken of the approval. But the messenger who is bringing your news left out one detail. A small, sealed addendum that even he did not understand. It contains a map. Not a map of a place, but a map of a hidden treasure in your own life. The enemy tried to burn this addendum. He tried to hide it under a pile of bills and rejections. But the fire of truth is stronger. This is the secret within the secret. You are not just getting what you need for today. You are getting the back pay for every tear you cried. You are getting the interest on every prayer you prayed that seemed to go unanswered. But here is the new urgency. The one who created this injustice, the spiritual force that stole from you, believes this addendum was destroyed. They think you are still ignorant. They think you are still begging for crumbs. They will soon learn that you have found the map to the bakery. But they will move to block you. You have until sunrise tomorrow to act on this divine knowledge. The window is shorter than we thought. You must listen to me very carefully. The stakes have just gone up. There is a frequency you need to align with. It is the frequency of already done. Most people pray with the frequency of please help me. That is a frequency of lack. It tells the universe you don't have it. I need you to switch your frequency to thank you that it is mine. Here is the prophetic sign you must look for in the next 12 hours. Since this is a restitution order, the sign will be about return. You are going to find something you thought was lost. It might be a physical object, an earring, a key, a photo. Or, you will suddenly remember a dream you had years ago that you forgot. When this happens, when you find that object or that memory hits you, do not brush it off. That is the physical confirmation that the spiritual restitution order has been activated. Now, I am going to give you the weapon to fight the blockage that will try to come at sunrise. You need to claim the source. The enemy wants you to think your source is your job. He wants you to think your source is the government or your family. If your job is your source, your boss is your God. If the government is your source, the economy is your God. But if I am your source, nothing can run dry. I want you to type a command in the comments. Not a wish. A command. I want you to type. The source is mine. Do not just think it. Type it. When you type it, you are driving a stake into the ground. You are marking your territory. You are telling the enemy, you cannot touch this area of my life anymore. Look at the comments of others. Find someone else who has typed "The source is mine." I want you to like their comment. Why? Because when you sow encouragement into someone else's breakthrough, you speed up your own. It is a spiritual law. You reap what you sow. If you want a miracle, celebrate someone else's miracle. Now, let me tell you about the grand restoration that is coming. This is the climax of the story. This is the part where the hero, that's you, rises from the ashes. Imagine a dam. Behind that dam is all the water you have been waiting for. The health, the wealth, the peace, the love. For years, the dam has held it back. You have been drinking from a muddy puddle downstream while a reservoir of fresh water sits right above you. The restitution order is the dynamite that blows the dam. Type Amen.